Hi everyone, so hope all of you are doing fine. Today after a long time I'm actually going to make a cooking video. It's a very nice rainy day outside. The reason I'm making this cooking video is because I got an air fryer, and what's special about this air fryer is that it's transparent, so you can actually see the food cooking in it. So it's like a mini convention oven as well. And yeah, stay tuned and enjoy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely recipes, and now I'm also adding a lot of travel videos in there. So when I visit some lovely places, I actually record videos and add it in my YouTube channel as well. So subscribe to my YouTube channel for those videos. Apart from that, stay tuned, watch and enjoy. Take care, bye. This is the air fryer. It's fully transparent. I just gave it a good wash, and I'm going to preheat it so that the water inside gets a chance to dry up nicely. Just turn it on now so it will heat up and dry up all the water inside. Once it's nice and dry, then we can put the fish into that. I got this big barramundi fish, and that's already cleaned and everything. I'm actually going to make it Kerala style, fry it up. So to all you Malayalis and fellow people from Kerala, hope you guys enjoy this video. So basically it's like a Naden meen vartadu, so that's called the fish fry, but only thing is we're just frying it without using too much oil and things like that. And the fun bit is that you can actually watch this thing cook because this air fryer is pretty transparent. It's going to be a Kerala style fish fry. I'm going to add in some twists into it as well. So Malayali people, please don't get offended if I add some things that are not usually added into it. It's just a little bit of variety. That's what I would say. Now first we got to marinate this fish for about an hour. I made slits on the fish as well, but you can't see it clearly, but I made slits on it. In order to make the marinade, here I've taken a bowl, and then I'm going to squeeze in half of a lime. Yeah, I'm going to take that seed out, so don't include the seeds. Then I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I'm using the Eastern coconut oil for cooking. Next I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. So it's a very zesty marinade. In the meantime, you can see here that the air fryer is nice and dry now, so it's ready for cooking. I'm going to turn it off for the time being until the fish is ready. Then I'm going to add in about half tablespoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon coriander powder. I went ahead and added in 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of chili sauce. So this is hot chili sauce. You can even add in chili powder. So that's what most Malayalis use. But I'm just going to add in hot chili sauce today, and now we're going to give it all a good mix. Before I mix it up, I'll just add in about 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and then give it a good mix. So that will give it a nice flavor. Look at it, a lovely zesty fish marinade is taking shape. Now I'm not happy with this color because it's got to be a nice red color. So you can either add in Kashmiri chili powder, but I'm going to add in another teaspoon of chili paste. So this is the Priya brand. It's called Priya chili paste. It's very good. I love this brand, Priya. Even my ginger garlic paste and everything, I use the Priya brand. Whenever I find Priya brand for anything, I just use that brand. So yeah. Once the red chili paste is gone in, I'm going to give it a good mix so that will be a better color. And there we are. That looks more like it, nice and zesty. And I'm going to just spread it onto the fish, especially inside. Where is it? Yeah, especially inside and everything. See, it's nicely cleaned up inside. Nicely massage it in, especially in between the slits. Masala nicely inside the fish as well. It's nice and lovely. And then I'm going to put in 2 sprigs of rosemary inside the fish as well. Here goes the 2 sprigs of rosemary, and it's ready to be put into the fryer for cooking. Let it sit there for about 30 minutes to 1 hour before I cook it. About 45 minutes have passed by, so I'm going to take the fish and place it onto this rack. Let us place a rack into the air fryer first, and then I'm going to put the fish on top. In goes the fishy. I hope it fits in. Yeah, perfectly fits in. There we are. Look at the fishy roasting away. So it's pretty high because I put the rack on top. You can even put it at the bottom, but if it's chicken and things like that takes ages to cook, you can put it at the bottom. But for the fish, it's better that it stays a bit closer to the actual heat source, so that it will become nice and crispy and not soggy, because it doesn't take as long as chicken or other meat items to cook. Alright, so the temperature I set this in is at 160 degrees, and I'm going to cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's nice and cooked and crispy. So the good thing is you can actually watch it cooking away, and then the oils will be dripping down. You can see the oil from the fish already starting to drip down onto the tray of this lovely air fryer. So see, when we Malayalis cook this, we fill a pan with oil and then we deep fry it, and it's a waste of a lot of oil. But here we are using minimal amount of oil, but then the process of marinating and everything is the same. So once it's cooked, I'll be back. So look at it, it's nicely frying away, looking lovely. And the good thing about this is that we don't have to turn the fish and do all those sort of things, because the heat is distributed evenly, so it will cook at the bottom the same way it's cooking on top. So we don't run the risk of breaking the fish or anything like that. There we go, it's nicely cooking away and all the oil is coming down, so that's a sign that it's cooking. Alright, so what I think is that if you want it nice and roasted, then you got to actually cook it on lower heat. But if you want it nice and crispy, once it starts to cook halfway, you got to increase the temperature to about 200 to 250 degrees, so it'll become nice and crispy on the outer skin portion. So feel free to experiment with it if you have an air fryer and try out different dishes. So it's slowly cooking away, nicely crisping up. Once the light turns off, I'll show you the oil at the bottom. Doesn't look like the light's going to turn off soon, because I turned up the heat to 200 degrees, so it becomes nice and crispy. Oh, there it is. So you can see the oil that's dripped down out of the fish. So much healthier way to fry fish. According to the air fryer manual, it said to put it for 160 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. So obviously the fish is not cooked in about 15 minutes. So I'm actually going to add up the time. So I'm going to put it for a total of 40 to 50 minutes for this fish to cook up properly. So just wait until it's nicely cooked and crispy. But you can actually see it cooking here without even taking off the lid or anything. So see, you'll know once it's cooked. This is my first time trial using the air fryer to cook this, so I'll take a while to get used to it, I think, in order to get to know the exact timings, and you know, as I'm basically experimenting with this. Look everyone, look at how this fish is frying. Oh my god. I'll just lift up the cover to show you the lid. See? So lovely, crispy. You can see the oil at the bottom. So without any oil, this fish is practically frying up. Delicious, lovely, and the smell so good. Alright everyone, so half an hour, that's 30 minutes have gone by, and the fish looks nice and ready. Alright, and let's have a look at it. See, nice and crispy, crunchy, it's ready. The flesh is nice and cooked. So you can leave it longer if you want it nice and extra crispy, but I'm happy with the way this is. It's turned out very well. So tasty. It's not having that burnt smell that we normally get when we fry it in oil. The flavors are so good, I'm telling you, it's so good. And see, the excess oil has fallen down on the bottom as well, so you can imagine how healthy and tasty and flavorsome this fish is. I'm going to plate it up. There it is everyone, I just plated this fish up, and look at it. So lovely, so crispy. It's very nice. Look at this crispy flesh, nicely cooked inside. So as I said, you can leave it longer if you want it extra crispy, but I'm just happy with this. Let's also have a sneak peek at the fish. Look at it, very nice, steamy, nicely cooked. See? Wow, beautiful, very steamy, fresh out of the oven. And apart from that, here it is everyone, our lovely fish fry that's fried using the air fryer, which is also a mini convention oven, is ready. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos, recipes, etc. and places that I travel to and visit, that I record and upload over there. Apart from that, take care, enjoy, and Bye.